Seem we have found a Confederate settlement. Even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gosetsu bade us to seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire? Well, nothing entered, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. I've looked outside a few times, and I'm quite happy that I don't have to be there. Especially with some of the things I've heard about transit today. No, I just want to mark this, despite the fact I will literally never use it. What wind brings you hither, of all places? Were you not bound for Othar's shores? Ew. See. Trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject? No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to the captain, Rasho. Emmy heard Mystical Whiskers and said, "I'll show you Mystical Whiskers." Just like that. An audience with their leader. How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people. And this will also give me the chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. Being headbutted. Hello. Yes? What's up? You want to settle somewhere? Nope, you want to headbutt me again. And again. Nope. Still leaving. Greetings. Spirasho, leader of the Confederacy and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden. But the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that. But you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Manner of your manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Enjoy your lurk. Try not to spell with kerosene. Gosetsu, former leader of the rebellion. Aye, I know of him. He bade you petition us for aid and succor. However, I know not. Oh, is Toph here to bother me too? At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region. We would be fools to break the peace, fragile it is as it is. Besides, you're capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. Where'd you go, Toph? Toph, that is a bookshelf, not a seat. Okay. It is imperative that our presence here remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. Toph? What did you knock over this time? If you'd speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die with no presences lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Probably more than 5. Aid is a luxury we cannot afford. You're free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Hey, Archon. That did not go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. So, Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. Thoughts exactly. Glad to hear we're of the same mind. It's little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. Need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Speak to people. Oh, I'm not allowed to go that way? You're not gonna let me jump down from here, huh? My god, no shortcuts. No snow for an entire winter. Some people would be very happy about that. They don't know what it means. Arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. That seems like a problem. An interest in the ship. Good eye. She's not to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. Saturacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently. What those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? Oh no, the functional mob is having troubles because a bigger muscle moved in. Weapons aren't being used, the bigger ships aren't getting used. Number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Sure, there's a reason for doing that. Appearances, mayhaps? Gotta go look around. And we just need to wait for Lice. Lease. I don't know. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tensui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. If you two got a different impression, heck no. For the right circumstances, they might help us. I agree. It's obvious that they're struggling to survive, and they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later. Deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. We need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in a fight. What better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Our specialty! It'll be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. I have learned to bow. We gotta do the 3 quests around here. Looks like 3 anyway. Mommy, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Aokumi below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Send a quick escape's peer and hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. Come with the best of all Ofumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. Oh, pitiful the lot of this Doman unable to stomach the sea. True Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner, if you're courageous as well. The beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. Whatever you go and retrieve this which may still be of use. I'll hear about it. I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for me. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. You there. Aye, you. You seen a bumbling cloud of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. Strange boy he was. Quiet and brooding. Reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Translation, go find him. It's warm here, but I'm hungry. But it's warm here, but I'm hungry. I shall eat and return to the warmth. Why does it shift and shudder still? Medicines? Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Ifumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Considered not being seasick constantly? I hear it's a good time. No recruit here. Isn't she a bit fluffier? Cast about for the Confederate. Recruited and last by a young Ari man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Yeah, from what I've seen of her, she looks very fluffy. But yeah, that tends to not be the densest fur on longer hair cats. Who are you? You do not look like a man of the Confederacy. Forgive me. It was but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own. I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. The sea is our home, now and ever after. If those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters. And lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with its life and placed her faith in us to live on. Okay. Some cats just are far more interested in staying warm than others, I suppose. .216 to the southeast, which is back over that way. Oh no, flying sharks. Ignore. Hey, that's all of those. Apparently there's currently some uncommon fishing window going on in this zone. And I just see a whole bunch of stuff in chat about people trying to catch it. Away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gyuki corpse. Yeah, I got some arrows and some tail meat, and you're welcome. See, I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Well, that I could have attended to my own kill, but such is life. Pity that the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyuki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows, too, must be reused when possible. Prudent measure become necessary at last. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. At this day we shall have full bellies, and that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of a vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you for your aid. Person 2. So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So, rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. No idea our comrade's death would affect him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. In terms of money, I like money. 80 to the west. Northwest. To the west, so it's like right here. Oh, is it up? Ah, it's there. Okay. I've never heard them make noise before. Guess everything else is just so quiet? Because the music cut out for some reason? Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns to it in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. He will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first after all. Captain too was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 20 and 5 years ago. Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday? I mistook you as a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui unfolded all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, for the sea holds salvation.